Ah, hello. Hey, is it is it working? Seems like it's stuttering maybe. Wait. I can't tell because by the time I look at the camera, I'm already like looking at the camera, so I can't see the motion. Law says I'm live. Hey, how's it going? How you doing, Law? What's up? I'm just trying I think it's fine. I thought it was stuttering up and cutting out on me, but I think it's okay. It seems fine still. Okay. It's hard for me to catch the problem because obviously like by the time I like turn to check on my other monitor, like I'm looking that way, so like I don't. Anyway, it's fine. But hey, how's it going? I have had a Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's effing cold where we are. It was like 8 degrees or something ridiculous this morning. Um, so that was pretty cool. And what did I don't even know what I did today, but I did stuff. I think I was very productive. Um, I always am. I never waste time. I would never do such a thing. I cherish every minute I'm on this earth. Definitely. Also, Burr is like 32 here, which is pretty cool, especially when the power's out. That's right. Yeah, Lala. I mean, I'm guessing you must have got your power back on by now, right? Because like you said, like the school was canceled and everything. That sounds like that was kind of a whole to do out in your neck of the woods. Like that's kind of wild. Glad you're making it. Because yeah, that would. Yeesh. I didn't even think about that, but like, of course the heat would be out. Came back around 10:30. There were like 34,000 reported outages around my area. That sounds about right. No idea what the heck happened. I mean, it sounds like something went wrong. I mean, who knows? I know at least in my area, you get the occasional power outages because like we've still got a whole bunch of like overhead lines in my city. Like it's kind of like the common way power gets around, and those especially in the winter because like they might get like caked up with ice and then stuff happens to them, whatever, when knocks them out or whatever. Happens every now and then. Especially like my current neighborhood, like this exact like block of town, gets power outages more often than like any other place I've ever lived. I think. I don't know if it's just like because I live like in a kind of an old section of town or something, but it's also a super old house. Like the freaking neighbors, I think they've got like there's something they plug in every now and then. Like it'll immediately just like knock out power for the whole house. And they tried to do something like several times in one day. Those like just kept knocking out the power every time they tried, and they weren't learning their lesson about it. Well, so see, my sister and parents live less than a mile away and have overhead power lines, and their power goes out than ours with underground lines. The power also came back like half an hour before mine. Very strange. Yeah, weird. But I don't know. I mean, I guess you got it back on. Usually, like, I'm surprised there isn't like if there's like an official like Twitter account or if you have like an email or something like. Because at least like in my area, they'll tell us via email when there's an outage, and then there's usually like a statement about it like on Twitter that'll tell us like what happened exactly when they do get it fixed, or at least like maybe not like exactly what happened, but it'll be like okay, the outage like in this section, we had to fix this thing. They might not say like what caused it, but because sometimes you don't want to be like it's like yeah some bozo hit a thing with their car and it knocked out everything for a mile. But anyway, so yeah, tonight is the night. Husband gets the email. I can check the website, but don't know the login for more specific stuff. That's pretty fair. I don't know because like I do get the emails, and because I'm the one that pays the electricity bill in my apartment. I have to check to make sure things are fine and it's actually auto paying and all that stuff correctly. So I check it every now and then, make sure. But anyway, We're glad you're powered up and ready for whatever the winter brings you, Lala. So tonight, the plan is we're playing Dredge, which is pretty dang fun. I actually spent a couple of hours yesterday just playing Dredge on my own time. I didn't do like any of the story stuff. I literally was just fishing for a couple hours. And I kind of did a couple of small upgrades on my boat, and I've kind of just like stacked up a nice little supply of cash just so that like, cause I just don't want a point where like we kind of get stuck in the game where like I have to like sit there and like grind stuff out on stream, because I feel like that's not. I mean, it's kind of cool because like there's like lots of stuff going on, but there's also like it's not the coolest thing. It's greater if we can just like be making steady progress, especially like in these shorter streams. Law says you're right. We're playing Dredge because I am playing Dredge right now. Wait, Law is playing Dredge? Lol, I didn't. I thought you were too much of a baby to play scary games. Are you braving up and, and facing your fears? Good for you. Lol, I can play fishing games. I'm glad. I'm glad Animal Crossing prepared you for this with small spooks. Yeah, it's really not like it's not like as crazy scary as like say like Silent Hill 2, which was like uh genuinely stressful at times with how scary it was getting in certain moments. Like Dredge just kind of like it's just like got a vibe. It's like you're like it's like oh, this place is pretty weird and uncomfortable, and these are some strange folks I'm talking to, and boy, that was a heckin' big fish that came nearby. That was kind of scary, but yeah, it's not so bad for sure. But yeah, so the other thing is we have a box that needs to be deboxed. It's here, off screen. It's a mystery what's inside the box. None of us know. And I've been debating if we want to do it at the start of the stream or like if we want to wait till the end of the stream to unbox. Sorry, just mute the mic for a sec. Oh, look, another boat. That's not a boat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially nighttime. Nighttime be spooky. Yeah, I know what do folks think? Do we want to? Because I'm just trying to decide if we want to wait till like potentially there's more people towards the end of the stream, or if we just like want to do it now and be like, ah, if you missed it, you missed it, and you're a fool. You should have known better. By the way, just to prove, inbox. See, I'm trying to be cautious about like how much of the box I show, because I did marker out all of the things that I think are doxable info, but I'm probably gonna have the camera like have it like slightly off screen like while I'm actually like opening it up, because I don't know like what's inside of the box, like if there's just gonna be like a big old packing slip right on the top that has like my address listed on it or something ridiculous. Well, that's the kid. You want to curse your stream or curse your already cursed sleep? Look, my streams are never cursed, and my sleep is maybe I don't know. Uh, Sleep might be problems. I think I've talked about like how I get like such nightmare all the time with sleep. I mean, you said it was sent to your old address anyway. It was. Yeah, so that's the thing. Is like technically, it's not doxing my address, but it is doxing a address in my city. I mean, I guess that's actually less bad in that sense. Or was it address your new address was sent to your old address? Well, I kept trying to update my address on eBay and it just refused to save it. I did it like 3 times. And I thought it had finally saved, but then like when I got the pack, like the shipping notice for like where it was shipping, it's like, hey, we're sending it to this address. I'm like, that's not the one I put in. Dumb. eBay was like glitching out like crazy on that day. Like, cause like at first, like it wasn't even letting me log into my account, and I needed to like update my bid because like somebody beat my bid, and I was like, I gotta get on eBay and increase my bid, and it was like, nope, we've never seen this account before. And I was like, what do you mean? I was here 20 minutes ago putting a bid on it. Like, eBay, why are you like this? One of the oldest sites on the internet. You're falling apart in front of me. Uh, but it's fine. I don't know. I guess, let's see. I don't know. Here, I'll go ahead and get Dredge opened up. But it's like, I would like, I mean, because so far it seems like it's just me and you, Lala. I could be wrong. Maybe there's people out there being sneaky sneaks, being quiet. But it'd be more fun to do the unboxing with more folks around to actually watch it happen live. So maybe we'll just do a wee bit of dredging. Huckduck says I'm being sneaky. Ah, it's Huckaduck. Okay, actually, Huckaduck, I was hoping you were here. That's good. Hi, by the way. Huckaduck's always sneaky. Is that Huckaduck's secret? I was going to say there are 4 people watching, it says. I never know exactly like how accurate that is, to be honest. It's like I don't know like how frequently that updates. But hey, Huckaduck, I almost didn't finish saying. I'm glad Huckaduck's here, specifically since Huckaduck was the primary contributor to us getting a haunted doll. And so I was hoping that Huckaduck would be around for us to actually box it. That's my biggest concern because I feel like Huckaduck deserves it most of all. And Lala supports things. Lala says hi sometimes and gets rid of bots. We appreciate that. I don't know. Should we just go ahead and maybe... Because I can't miss this. That's cool. Should we go ahead and maybe just get this thing unboxed then? Lala makes birthday calendars you forget about. It's true. Lala is the glue that holds this thing together. I'm so... I feel like I started working on it. I genuinely did. And then I didn't know how to actually do it. And so I was like, I got to learn how to do this. But then I kind of forgot. And I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then by tomorrow, I had completely forgotten. Like, it's not even I was procrastinating. Like, that had left my brain entirely. Probably like a week ago. And I apologize. But luckily, Lala has a mind like a steel trap. Never forgets, never forgives, but never forgets. It's good. Anyway. Yes, in that case. Actually, I wonder if I can do something fancy here. Yes, I think it worked. Can everyone hear that? I guess you can't now because it's quiet. I have Dredge opened up, so I'm gonna have it playing its somber background music for a little bit of vibe. Never forget, never forgive. Says Lal. Yeah, so we got our box. Pretty exciting. Gonna go ahead and get this bad boy opened. And we're keeping the box off screen for the actual opening because I don't know what's inside. It could be full of snakes or other things I don't want to have revealed. It might not even be the doll. It might be like something really embarrassing that I ordered. I don't want people to see and judge me for. Ah! Ooh, I broke it. It's fine. Guys, don't hold scissors by the sharp end, by the way. It hurts. Oh my gosh, guys. You'll never guess what's... Oh, what? So this is inside the box. It's a little more empty than I would have hoped. Don't worry. There's another envelope that was inside of the first envelope. So that makes sense. Okay, looks like the box is now empty. Empty box. Ouch. Lonzo is full of cat hair. It better not be a fingered body pillow. Lonzo's amazing. Hopefully it's not broken. Yeah, we're hoping. This is... Oh my gosh. They probably could have found a way to wrap this less smartly. gosh, that's so ominous. Oh, that's ominous as hell. It just comes wrapped in a black cloth and string. That's how you know you're buying something that you ought not to have bought. Oh no. It's so ominous. Hey Carson, how you doing? That could be your way to consider possible you stole a body pillow. Never mind. This is gonna be pissed. Yeah, I did leave Larry inside of that box for about a week, because technically he arrived last Wednesday. So it's been a hot minute for Larry. And everybody knows that within, I don't know, 30 minutes of me bringing Larry into the house, my computer crashed. And like, why am I trying to untie this? This is like gonna. I have this compulsion where it's like, I can't just cut string. I need to like actually like loosen it. Like the way nature intended string to be handled. I don't. This might. Oh my gosh, my patience is not going to last. Okay. I don't know why it's tilting so ominously. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, so... Larry... I don't know if it's gonna, like, spring out at me or something. How's everyone doing out there, by the way? Hi, Carson. Hi, Huckaduck. I got some string. Probably made with human hair. Who knows? Oh my gosh. Why is... Ooh. I'll give the seller points for presentation, because... Yipes. Also, do you think he's gonna jump at you like a Halloween decoration? That was some big cringing. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. What if it like expands? Like those things like those like little like marshmallow things that I put in water and they like grew to like 6 times their size. I don't know if he's gonna like explode once I unwrap the cloth. Ah, it's his back. Why is he tilted so much? Oh, hey. It's Larry. Why is he leaning so far forward? Can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, he's got like... He's got little hinges in his boots. I mean, this is definitely like a burial shroud that somebody just had lying around. So that's spooky. Larry, can you... I'm like worried I'm gonna break Larry. I don't know if he's supposed to be posable. I think he just does like the Michael Jackson anti-gravity lean. Like just all the time, which is kind of interesting. Like says, don't look behind you. Gonna break his legs a lot. I'm trying not to. I don't want to break Larry, I promise. But the other thing that I almost forgot about is he comes with a little wind-up key. And according to the seller's page, Larry likes to self-wind his key to play the music on his own. That hasn't happened while he's been in the box, but maybe he's feeling shy. Let's see if I'm going to break my accident. I don't know which way to twist this. I really hope this isn't copyrighted music. That was... That does not play very well. Just put his bezel on an angle so he's straight up. No. It's just wonderful. I think you spelled it A-way, Lala. Lala's up and down. Do his arms move? Oh, wow. He dances with the music. I think you're wigging yourself out. No, he's a moving. That's... I don't know how well that shows up on the video itself. But he's like slowly moving to the music. I feel like the wind up thing must not be working very well. Oh, you do dances, Lala. I feel like it's probably supposed to play at a slightly higher beat, so he's actually like dancing. But for some reason, it's like stuck going like at like 1/100th of the speed. And I cranked it up quite a bit, so it's going to take a while for that to finish, I think. That's probably just going to keep randomly playing for the whole stream. So that's cool. So I wonder if it's less that Larry plays his own tune and more that it takes like 3 days for it to finish the song. But what do I know? You know? Okay, says you tired. I bet. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, so that's probably just going to keep going off randomly for fun. That's cool. So yeah, that's Larry. And you might be wondering what this thing is. I bought this so long ago. And I can't remember like why I bought it, but it looked cool. It's a little moving pedestal, so I can be like, look at Larry. He can be spooky and stuff. You know. I really just I paid like $20 for this, and I've been waiting for 6 months for a reason to justify owning this pedestal. So Smo says commence the jiggling. I don't know if Smo if you saw it, but Larry does do a little groove with the music when it plays. Is it gonna make him dizzy? Fine, I can change it. Hold on. I'm sorry for touching you, Larry. There. How's that? Does that instill confidence in all of you? I didn't see it, but I picked it up in Kondo. Oh, hey, Hatun.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Yeah, so that music is going to play randomly throughout the entire stream, so that's pretty cool. It's playing about one note every 30 seconds, which is how you like to listen to music, I'm sure. This is also Hi Terrifying Doll. Very polite. I like that. Larry's just gazing in your direction judgingly. Who? What? Lala? How could you? You're doing very serious things. You're embarrassing me in front of Larry. Yeah, so this is Larry. And he's going to be hanging out with us now. I really didn't plan this far beyond the whole, like, unboxing thing, but now I just have him now. It's probably fine. I'm sure I'll work it out. So yeah, we just got... What? But why? I already put one of those marks down. A tune. So rude. Have you seen this chat? Look at this dude, Larry, most likely. You'll embarrass yourself in front of Larry even without me, says Lala. You have him forever, says Huckaduck. It's true. Well, we have Larry. Larry's apparently pretty chill. He's super into horror, according to his bio. He likes gory stuff. I don't really like gore myself. But I'm sure we can come to a compromise on that. I can let him watch some stuff now and then. But yeah, he's gonna just be hanging out. I haven't really... I need to figure out, like, a way to, like... Because, I mean, like, he's here with the just chatting screen, but obviously, like, once we move to the just gaming window, like, he's not really going to be in frame anymore. Does he like IRL gore? I think that was in reference to movies, although it did not really specify. I just kind of presumed. Because I think the way the sentence was phrased is like, he likes horror, especially gore. I mean, it's also possible that he was like a really big fan of Al Gore back like in the 90s. On account of that guy, you know, he invented the internet and discovered climate change. You know, as Al Gore thinks he did anyway. Stick him on your bookshelf, says Lala. Man Bear big fan? It's true. He's... Smo, this is a very serious conversation, okay? We both have so much in common, says Smo. Yeah, we're like twins. Yeah, I'll probably find a place for him like on the bookshelf. Imagine Larry does all his fun while we aren't able to see. And it's kind of that's actually something I was thinking was like I wanted to get like a little like Larry cam, so I could film Larry on the off chance he actually does something. But like I don't know what I could really trust as far as Larry stuff because apparently that little wind up key like also causes him to move a little bit. Like he's got like little gears and stuff in his feet and hands and arms. And so it's like it's hard to say what's just like the weird old gears doing stuff and like what's actually possibly a ghost. But I'm sure Larry can talk to us about that. It says he does like to communicate through pendulums. If anyone has a pendulum and knows how to communicate with it, I have the vaguest clue of what a pendulum is. Like I'm pretty versed in various spiritual communications. Like I've heard of the pendulum thing. I've never actually seen it in practice. I don't even know what it really looks like. But apparently that's the one he prefers. I don't know. Time for a Larry sleep stream. I have a small guillotine if that helps as a tune. Yo, Hookaduck, that's actually not a terrible idea. I wonder actually. I might try to futz with that just to see. Set up like a haunted doll live stream where it's just like a camera focused on Larry and just like have that run for like I don't know 8 hours, like while I'm like out of the house or something. Because I am like mildly curious, just like on the off chance something happens. I don't know. We'll look into it. Isn't that with the web of letters and or words and it swings between them like a gravity Ouija? Yeah, basically it's something like that, Smo. And supposedly it's the only real thing I know is like because like it's basically Ouija, but in theory it's like less biased because like with the planchette, you know, you got like your fingers on the planchette, like you know, people kind of talk about like, oh well, you could just be moving that yourself. In theory, the pendulum is going to be less biased, but it's also like I don't know how you can tell. Like I've just never seen like really setups. Like I don't know how you can tell like which letter the pendulum's pointing to. I guess it'd have to be like a pretty. I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like you can do like yes or no with it pretty easily because you got to like swing one way or the other. But again, it's like I mean, because any wind could also cause it to blow around. Like it also is like you have to like trust how steady are your hands. It's just it's a lot of things. Where it's like it still feels like it's not a perfect. I mean, I don't know if there's a perfect way to talk to ghosts. I'm gonna go on the radio and or go on the record and say, "Dag nabbit was smelling his radio, confusing me as I'm trying to talk." I'm gonna go on the record and say that I don't know if there's really a proven, confirmed, consistent way to talk to ghosts. Use a baby camera, the ones used for pets. That's actually not a terrible idea. Dude, can we get you a spirit box and just have it on all the time? Or let radio? I mean, we could get a spirit box. I mean, here's the thing. I'm fully willing to get all the silly things. Those things cost a lot. Some of those things are kind of expensive. I don't know how much a spirit box costs, actually. I bet you could get a cheap one. I know there's a phone app that's a spirit box. I don't know if I trust that. I feel like that's got to be kind of garbagey. The tunes and stuff is crazy expensive. Yeah, so we'll set up a GoFundMe for help Gray find ghosts. We'll call that. We'll call it. Because like I mean I know you can spend crazy money. I know there's also like less expensive stuff. But it all just kind of comes down to like I mean if. Because the other thing is like I would love to actually do like legit investigations. I think that'd be fun. I need to find like a team near me that is willing to put up with idiot streamers following them around. But yeah, we'll talk about it because I would not be against having that kind of stuff in testing things with it. But I at this current stage, I can't afford those kinds of investments. So hey, uh, like the video, share with your friends. If we get more subscribers and more super chats or something, maybe we can afford ghost hunting equipment, and we'll all go on an IRL stream to a haunted house. So anyway, we have Larry, and he's special. So yeah, there we go. I guess get a job, bro. I got a job. Well, I have a part-time job. It used to be a full-time job. 25 on Amazon for ghost talking, Sismo. That's not terrible. I'll have to add it to the list. Can I wait, guys? What if I set up a throne and all of the items are just for ghost hunting equipment? Would people throne me like some crazy nonsense? Get one of those like XLR cameras that like shows like the stick figure outline of where the ghost's supposedly standing and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's move over to that's not what I thought it would show. Hey guy, oh there it is. Okay, it was working a minute ago. Where did the game go? Don't worry, we got it. A thermal cam, says a tune. Yeah, anyway. So, thank you in advance for all your donations to my ghost hunting needs. Grayson and Allen LLC greatly appreciates all support. What the heck? Ah. There we go. Continue dredging the depths. By the way, we're playing Dredge today too. Remember this game? I'm like super into this game. I find it to be extremely fun. Which is why I, after we ended the last stream, I actually played for a couple more hours yesterday. Just on my own time for fun. Just to like get a bit more familiar with things. I did upgrade the boat. I got some slightly better engines. And I also got a slightly better fishing pole. I've got my trawl right now. But I do have in storage, I got a deep water hydraulic reel so we could like fish for bigger things. So yeah, we got some cool stuff. I didn't really progress any. Oops. Spooky time. Carson is extremely fun. So is it gonna head out, take care, bye, Smo. Sleep peacefully. Give me that crab. Wait, actually. Put away that crab. I'll come back for that later. Because we're playing right now for a couple of reasons. One, because darkness is extra spooky, so why not? I also need to find, if anybody remembers from last time, we had a quest for finding... Oh! Ah, fetch! Why? Get away! Stop! Okay, well, I guess we'll just limp back to... That was... I didn't realize he would immediately just come... I damaged everything. Great. I have 4 damage? How? So I got $2,000, or I did anyway. Starting off strong. Well, I had a plan. I guess... Well, because I have a quest. I need to go in there at the nighttime at some point. Because I need to get some conger eels. Which apparently only come out at night. Because I have a quest specifically telling me to get conger eels. And then to let them rot, even. I didn't expect the guy just to be hanging out immediately where I needed to be. Oh, come on. He's just hanging out right where I need to be, isn't he? Yeah, you're so scary. Hmm. He's being a lot more aggressive than the first time I went in there. It's almost like he's camping at the spot that I need to blow up. That's unfortunate. They're on the outside of the cliffs too, not just inside the passages, says Lala. Yeah, how do I catch that guy? I bet that's good money. Quiet. Whale. You almost made me hit the rocks. Okay, let's see if I can sneak in from this way. Oh my gosh. Why is this so hard to navigate? Well, I think he might see me. Lighting the fuse. Oh. Can I... The way this thing controls is very... very upsetting sometimes. Okay, well, we got through. And I've pretty well explored most of the area. Like the perimeter and everything, like while I was off stream. There wasn't really much to make note of. Just little goodles and such. So I think... I almost blew up my engine. Ray's number one enemy is Hubers, it seems quiet. Well, it says, I was playing on PS5 early and IMO controls way jankier than keyboard and mouse, which is what I use when I'm playing on Steam. Oh, really? I don't love hearing that, but I could believe it. Because controller do be a little janky, not gonna lie. I think that thing does like 2 damage at a time. Yeah, it does. Ridiculous. Putting down the troll net. Pulling up my speed. Okay, because I gotta get one of these conger reels. That's the other part of this I gotta do. I think I have a new strategy. I keep seeing like Larry move in the corner of my vision. It's making me nervous. Aha! Oops. Aha! Conger reel. Okay. So now we're gonna go dock over here. We're not being brave or foolish. We're hitting that, apparently damaging ourselves. It's fine. Sleeping. Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Anyone buy any cursed objects off of eBay recently? Just, you know, casual conversation. I do want some cloth. I'm realizing I've got tons of metal scrap. I've got a little bit of wood, but I'm not very rich with the cloth, so I'm definitely grabbing this. I pretty much have no reason to grab any metal scrap for a while. Okay. Also, I need more lumber. Yeah, lumber is another one that like I run out of pretty quick, it seems. That's pretty good. The other thing is, like, my storage is actually, like, getting pretty full up. It's like I don't even have endless storage necessarily to work with, which is why I'm being a little bit more choosy about like not grabbing just like scrap metal as well. I do, or probably ought to. Actually, yeah. Let me here. I'll do this. I'm gonna drop off this lumber. Then I'm gonna go around to my crab pots and empty those out real quick. Chinese New Year always means I have to relearn Chinese to talk to my family in China and forgetting everything because no one else knows Chinese here. Ah. Ni hao, Hatun. Oops, that's wrong. Apparently do some repair work. I'm gonna go to the fish market. No, I don't. I'm not selling my conger reel. Yeah, I'm gonna put all this stuff away. Okay. Undock. Yeah, so the plan is, so we had to blow up that one wall to finish a quest. And then we didn't have to get the well, that's a lot of craft. I think that might have, no, that didn't fill me up. I got space. Okay, now I'm full up on craft. So I'm gonna go drop this stuff off, and I'll go back to my other basket. Okay. Yeah, this game is really cool. Like, I'm 100% in on the concept. Oh, that's right, I forgot I have something here. That's scouring bass for days somehow. Hey, look at that. It's like I never damaged my boat 6 times. Isn't that nice? So I have one more crab nest to pick up, and then we'll spin off into tomorrow. Yeah, who here likes fishing? No. So I think fishing's pretty cool. It's dork. Alright. Good stuff. Hey, it's already rotting. Sweet. That was quick. In that case... let's go turn in our eel, apparently, before it turns into mush. Can 2 birds with 1 stone this bad boy. Can I, thank you. Here's the aged conger eel you asked for. Perfect, this will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks. $150 in a pursuit. Resolved. Safe travels. Hell yeah. Retired welder. Oh, you've done it. We heard the blast from here. Gods, the echo. Surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. Glad you sent me in there. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. I'm gonna go to sleep and just do this in the morning. Also, I'm an enjoyer of fishing both IRL and in video games. Goodsworth says, I am here, Goodsworth, you made it! Unfortunately, you did not ever get a You didn't. You were too late to meet our new doll friend. We already unboxed him. I'm sorry. What if it makes you feel better? Here's Larry. He's very friendly. He plays music sometimes if he feels like it. Like that. Well, Goodsworth, how you doing? We're talking to a hermit. Goodsworth says it's fine. Hello again. What can I do for you? Your brother forgives you. He's found you a place to stay. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old I hardly remembered it was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. I love the other, like, pick people up and square them away into your space. The hermit climbs aboard with all his belongings. Neat. Undockaroonie. Wait. Hermit, I know you want to see your brother. I'm gonna go fishing first. Yeah, gnashing perch. Worth it. Cooper says, good-ish, tired, and the temperature's finally gone up to positive. Last night it was minus 30. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock, waiting for him. Oh, little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was so foolish. Oh, we both were. Come on inside. Let me get your bags. Two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger. If you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Oh. Here, this is on the house. And all for your help. Ooh, I can blow things up. Hope you can put them to good use, wherever you find cause for it. Okay, only 36 bucks. That's not even that bad, really. And quite frankly, I'm just gonna buy a couple of those and put them in storage. Cause, like, I mean, having some extra bombs, like, why not? It's like, I know one spot at least I'd want a bomb. Over here where this ominous glow is seen at night. Could be clear to make a shortcut? Use explosives. Reset the charge and light the fuse. I love how I sit right there, just ready for it, right in the face. Goes is doing okay. Carson says, it's me, I'm the glow. Carson, how'd you know? I thought I was so subtle. Ooh. Big box. Okay, now we're gonna beep, 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 beep. Don't moan at me. Rude monster. I guess we're probably going to be about done here for a little bit then, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up my crab pots. Because it needs repair anyway. I hope I can just get it all in one go. Ah, not enough space. Probably on account of the lack of space. Alright, well let me... Okay, I'm gonna go sell the stuff I don't need. And then I'll come back for that pot. And then... I guess we'll head back towards our friendly collector friend who gives us magical powers. Oh, I did forget. I got a special crab pot. There was a weird shrine at one spot on the island. They required like a crab sacrifice, and they gave me a fancy pot. So that was one thing I did off stream, I guess. But I didn't realize that's what it was going to do. So I was like, ah, wants a crab. I guess I'll get a thing. And then it was a thing. So who knew? Storage. Oh no. I'm that full up on stuff, huh? Wow. Yipes. I mean, I guess I really could just, like, sell some of this stuff. Actually, ship here. Let me... Oops. Hey. Okay. I'm going to buy this real quick. And then I can do something magical. So I was actually short one piece of scrap metal. Now I can upgrade. Tier 3 hull upgrade. Additional slots configured. I can sustain 1 additional impact. 9 new cargo spaces. And now I'm going to just... Leslie, can you upgrade stuff? I can upgrade stuff, Lala. You're right. Thanks for always knowing things, Lala. I appreciate you. Yeah, because even if I don't buy the upgrades right now, I can actually save space by just sticking them into slots. This is riveting content, I'm sure. I mean, it may as well, actually. 4 more cargo spaces. Modifies 2 rod spaces, also hold nets. 2 cargo spaces, also hold rods. Modifies 1 cargo space to also hold engines. I said 1 cargo space to also hold lights. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this filled out. Just to have the storage space. It's amazing how you go from so wealthy with resources to suddenly so broke. Do be needing more. Oops. I do suddenly be needing lumber again. Boy, that really cleans me out, though. That's great. I just need lots of lumber now. Jen says, "Show me the doll. I want to hear. I wasn't here for an hour." Hey, Jen. Jen, look. He's so handsome. His name is Larry. He's got a little wind-up key on the back that plays music. And I don't know if you can tell, but he actually like moves a little bit with the music. Like, he's got, like, little mechanisms inside of him that make him move. He's very neat. It says Larry haunts him now. Jen, don't tell Larry what to do. I don't even know if Larry can read. I'm actually very unsure about that detail. Okay. Let me actually see. Oh, wow, that gives us a lot more space. Wowzers. Look at all that space. Hold on, let me... Shipyard. I want to uninstall, now reinstall. That's a little better. But yeah. Can put that in storage now. Put that in storage. Put that in storage. Okay. I think we'll leave the trawling net on for our journey back. Oh, it's late. I think our journey back is going to happen in the morning. Did you check for cameras in the eye, says Jen? He said, so I'm sure Larry can understand now, says Atune. It's too hot, man, says Jen. Seems fine. I was going to poke Larry in the eye to check, but I feel like that'd be rude. But I'm going to say super definitely probably maybe camera free. I don't know about microphones. Probably has microphones. But, you know. What doesn't have microphones these days? There's one other thing I almost want to not forget about. There was a glow behind this island. And I didn't get it because I wanted to save it for stream. Because I'm a nice. What even... an Ouroboros flag? Oh, that's right. There's a whole thing where I can, like... get flags and things. Another thing I want to do... is this is an island we passed on the way to the Gale Cliffs we never fully explored. And I want to fully explore. Curses, I can't fish yet. Ooh. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. Its base and old bow is cracked in two. Look inside. And you guys says it doesn't pay to steal. Look at me, literally being paid for stealing. Take that. A gray eel. Not terrible. Okay, I think that's basically that. Oops, this way. Alrighty. Let's see what this guy gives us now. Why can't it be Colsigen? Because you're in the southern hemisphere, become migratory fall of below the equator. All the winter. I lost the word when I was typing, apparently. It says lol. Oh, it's like that movie... Has anyone here seen... There's a documentary that was like filmed back in the 60s. It was called Endless Summer. And it's about these people who spent a solid year just chasing summer. Like, they just like moved with the season. And it was a surfing movie where like the whole thing was like they were trying to find the perfect wave. And so part of that was like they were trying to be like just like live constantly like in a summer climate. It was a really interesting documentary. Very of the time, to put it politely. But a huge chunk of the movie takes place in Australia. Ghost Room Collector. So you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. You drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? It doesn't matter. Yes. Ah, excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Manifest. Instantly return to Blackstone Isle? Oh. Okay. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What is doing? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. So in particular, okay, what is manifest? Use of these words will induce a trance-like state. While in this state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it is over, you will find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing this. Selectively and strategically utilize it when you need it most. Are there the powers you should know more about? Nope, that's good. What are you doing with these relics? Also, I know the song Endless Summer by Cascada. Yeah, it's probably the same thing. I'm sure it's just a condensed version of the movie. Why, collecting them, of course. An investment for times to come. Anything else? Why can't you search yourself? The ocean no longer wishes to cooperate. As the waves are unsafe for me, you will be my surrogate. Anything else? Take a look at these trinkets. Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear that the trader in Little Marrow deals with its trivialities. Anything else? Fine. Can I go in the workshop yet? It's locked. Curses. My weakness. Locked doors. I'm gonna just go ahead. Fire flag in there. Sweet, okay. Undock. Well, apparently I gained magical, mystical powers of magic, so that's pretty cool. I love that for me. I saw that wood. Get that wood. Is he the god of the seas? The ocean doesn't want to cooperate, says Tune. It is definitely a weird turn of phrase, isn't it? Returning customer. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Pulls a book from a section and hands it to you. It's covered in dust. Okay. Actually, hold on. Painter. Deliver flags. So you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. A unique design. You want to attach it now? Yes. As you wish. What can I help you with today? Let me see. New design. You want to attach it now? No. I got the Ouroboros flag. Let's go. Let me just... The relaxed mind. Okay. I got a book. Let me go ahead and sell. Cool. Well, that's some good money. I like that I'm staying not poor. I love this about me. I wish IRL me would take some lessons from in-game me. Give me that wood. Wood, you betrayed me. You stole the sun. How could you? Aha, there it is. Seems like whenever there's like a weird cerebral crab. I can almost take all of it. I'll come back for the rest. Also, it needs repair. It sounds like Luffy, but without adventuring Sassoon. He had a devil fruit, now he hates him. The lighthouse keeper's waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased. I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? It was fine. Maybe this time, you need to be more careful. Even you, with all your experience, can't truly know the ocean. Nobody can. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water. She walks along the deck. It's probably fine. That was a normal conversation, I'm pretty sure. Storage, 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 storage. Cool. I'm gonna undock and I want to collect the rest of my craft. Pick up. You had one more. Yes, I do up here. Okay. Don't honk at me. I'll honk at you. What do you think about that? Oh, there's a boat out there. I take back all of my comments. You are allowed to proceed on your way, like nothing is wrong. This is, the boat. It do be zipping around pretty crazy out there. Probably just a fellow fisherman fishing the fishes. You know how we are with our fishing. Shipwright. Repair all our stuff. We got 3 research parts. Let's see if we can research anything. Could research a new engine. Getting more speed's always nice. Do some more nets. I do like these jet drive engines. I feel like that's a really easy way to get speed. Potentially, anyway. Twin props. Actually, let me see... Dry dock. 1 cargo space to also hold engines. Because what's my current situation? So this is my current setup. It's kind of weird that that's like the other engine spot I have. Instead of like over down here or something. I guess that's what it is. I could also get more fishing rod space, potentially. Which could be good. That's storage for now. Cerebral crab. A turquoise mass swells from within the small crab. The growth pulses, quickening in the light of the sun. That's normal. Then he wants me to go over the Stellar Basin, which is southwest. I know my numbers. Let's see here. Oh, this is, oh, that's the crab the paint guy wants. Oh, was it? Oh, I sold it though. Lala. But I didn't know. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, well, maybe I'll get another one. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention while you read the entry. Lala, you betrayed me. All of my trust in a puff of smoke. I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna hold off on using your research parts till I know a bit more about what I might be getting into. So I think for now I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to undock. Wait, did I... I did not. Okay. Because I want to place down my crab pots again. Dang it! Ah! I blame everyone but me for that. I'm blaming while you pay attention to what you need to save, says Hatun. You know what, Hatun, just for that, I blame you for the mystery rock. How about that? Where's his gasp? Smash! Dang it! Yeah, that was the order of events. You are correct, Carson. That is approximately what occurred, and I was very sad. Did I? Wait. Okay, there it is. I just want to make sure. Put on haste. I believe that's the correct direction. Let me check. That is not the correct direction. Whoever told me that was a fool. It's over this way, guys. Come on. Southwest. Jeez. It's like you guys want me to get lost. That way? Wait. No. You guys are really trying to trick me today. It's like you guys just think you can just say anything and I'll believe it. That's the correct way. You goobers. Explore? I think I did. I probably did. Who's making rumblies in their tumblies? Actually, I'm going over here because there's free stuff this way. Worth it. I need wood too. I always need more wood. It's my secret. Guys, it's getting kind of late. But I can't just give up on perfectly good wood. You guys know how it is. Gotta think of the children. And the wood. Actually, I do need more wet metal now. I'm like out of metal nearly. My greed may be my undoing on this one. Maybe the monsters won't notice that I'm out in the middle of the open ocean at night. I think they might notice. Oh my gosh, stop. Fetch. Guys, I have made a terrible error. I'm gonna look for valuables. Photography equipment. Wait! Ah, fetch! My metal scraps! Boy, I sure hope night comes, or day comes soon. I seem to be in trouble. My hold was damaged! Can you stop? I don't have anywhere to dock. I'm gonna come back to that island, but I'm heading back to town for a second. Stop! Stupid devil manta ray was after me. That was rude. Okay. Well, that was, stressful. Felt like maximum madness. Was that a kookaburra houses, Carson? I don't even know. There's a doctor in bonking rocks nearby like 50% of the time. I'm trying to... You just have to go back, repair, and try to leave again more carefully. Fisherman, what is he? Looks touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Completely normal around here, and nothing to worry about. A good night's rest, you'll be right as rain by morning. Oh, I feel great. I got dabblaged everywhere it could be dabblaged. What was I supposed to be doing with the photography equipment? I talked to somebody about that. I can't remember. Whoa. That's some pretty good money. Oh, I didn't even check to see what that book did for me. 10% resilience to panic. Well, it didn't help, because I still panicked. My resilience has been unresilient-ed. I got all the wood I need. Mirror mentioned a photographer to the south? That raving sales lady. Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Carson and Lala. These all sound like accurate statements that are based on truth. Gonna get extra cargo space. Oh, did I not put another wood in here? Oh, I'm out of wood. No, no. I feel like having upgrades is always good to have upgrades, you know? Well, I can have extra engine now, which actually... Hold on. Shipwright. I have queries for you. Excellent. Now I'll never be caught off guard again because I have so much speed. What could go wrong? Okay. Well, I do got a little bit of the crazies in me, which seems to be causing daytime hallucinations. probably fine, though. Is this the way I want to go? Firefly squid. Great. That is the way I want to go. Hey, sweet. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to dock over here. We're going to get a good night's rest for a while. Just get all the crazies out of my brain. Your eternal enemy. Hubris is always going to find a way to humble you. Look, Hubris can't humble me if it can't find me. I'm too fast. That's my solution. Yeah, I do want to go back over to these islands, though, because I feel like there's a lot more goodies around them that I did not finish exploring for. So I realize this might end up wasting a lot of time. But to that I say, money. Like, why would I not want more money? Guys, I found my goblet, my family heirloom that I lost so long ago. The first thing I ever lost in the drink, it came back to me. This is Red Snapper, sweet. This is proof that hubris isn't real. You just have to have a positive mental attitude. That's a different island I've never been to over here. Let us go explore. Oh, is that a dock I can dock? It's dockable! Guys, there's a dock. Where you can dock. Campsite, you say? Derelict campsite? Inspect the symbols. The symbols span the breadth of the camp, twisting this way and that. Some are grouped together into what must be words. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. The last symbol trails off hurriedly and looks unfinished. Inspect the last symbol more closely. A glint of metal shines up through the sand. Yoinkus. Take it for yourself. Inspect the footprints. Whoever left the footprints was barefoot. The prints are large and wide, perhaps indicating they were left by a man. You don't know much about footprints. Okay. Go back. Search the campsite. Extremely rough and worn sheet of fabric has collapsed at the base of the wood supports. There's nothing remarkable about it. What do you want to do? Okay. Undock. We have a place we can spend the night, though, when it gets dark, inevitably, as it always does. I don't know why nighttime has to happen every day, but it's kind of a theme in this game, and I don't care for it. Okay, we're gonna make a bold move. There's a house in this island. Let me steal this stuff real quick. Yes, shapes in the deep indeed. The shape was money. Ha 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 ha. Interesting, interesting. Alright, mysterious island, give me your secrets. The photographer! Boy, have I got a treat for you. Hello. Sorry, would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. Moved aside a few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation mutters to herself. It simply won't do. What's the matter? The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything with this. And the others, I fear they were lost overboard. She sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between two islands. And I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you're able to retrieve the lenses from me... let me see. Turns to what a few belongs to survive the trip. I have a spare camera here that I won't need. You're welcome to it, if you can find those lenses. I'll mark on your map where I think I lost them. You have the lenses! Oh, I do hope they've not been damaged by the seawater. I am pretty good at this game. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. And they seem mostly unharmed. Nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy, at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but should allow you to capture some good shots. If you wanted some advice on locating wildlife to photograph, just say the word. Tell me about large fish. I suspect you're more knowledgeable in this particular area than I am. There are a few shark species around, most notably the huge whale shark. They tend to feed the warmer waters of the Southern Basin. I'm sure you know, but do be careful around them. You wouldn't want your propellers causing them any injury. Mammals. While still relatively scarce, I believe a few cetaceans, that's whales and such, can be found in the deeper waters around here. If you're lucky enough to spot a pod of bottlenose dolphins or killer whales, they've been known to swim alongside boats. Large whales for humpbacks, sperm whales, and even the odd blue whale have been sighted in the area. It's surprising to hear that their numbers have dwindled with Ingfall's whaling endeavors. Hopefully their population will recover in time. Anything else? Quite a wide variety of bird songs from the islands, though I expect they're all too small to spot from your boat. There's sure to be a few larger species, gulls and ravens, later around more active docks looking for morsels of food. You breeding pairs of seahawks, you have them calling to each other, they're quite elusive. Do I get anything for, like, getting photos? Is this the thing? I'm glad you asked. Not many consider reptiles when they think of the ocean. Loggerhead turtles are common sight in the temperate waters on the Narrows and Gale Cliffs, though they can be hard to spot in the water. For larger reptiles, they don't get any bigger than saltwater crocodiles, the mangroves, supposed to stand the perfect dragon. IDK, I haven't bothered with this, is Lala. Lala, you're my person. You're the only one I can trust. If I can't talk to you, who can I talk to, Lala? Forsooth. Hey, red snapper. Sweet. I'm glad my decaying blackmouth is still fresh. I totally don't know what direction I'm facing. I'm facing this way, apparently. I'm actually really close to Ingfell, weirdly enough. Oh yeah, I'm just like over there. Okay. This is a fun little bit of exploratory looking. Alright, we're actually going to go to bed here. I've learned my lesson about boating at night. It's not worth it. Please, Obi, Lock Kenobi, you are my only hopes as a team. It's true. If Lala doesn't know, then how are we mere mortals ever to have a chance? Okay, I think I haven't gone around this big island, but that'll be it. Manifest. Cameron. I like that I can just move the camera whichever way I want. That definitely makes sense. I'm like way fast now, by the way. That extra engine is really giving me some good zip. One of these days I'm going to go for a shapes in the deep and I'm going to come up with like a hand. It's like grabs the whole boat down with it or something ridiculous. I know at some point it's going to bite me. This game likes to like everything it wants you to do is also like, ah, but there's a twist. Sometimes it kills you. Very rude game. Now I'm paranoid looking for wildlife. Like what the lady said. Who are you? You approach a hooded figure. Dirty gold robes obscure all features except for a pair of withered and blackened hands. Fishermen. Deep. Calls. Respond. Thanks, Goodsworth, for the atmosphere. I appreciate you. Their voice gurgles with the sound of fluid in their lungs. An answer. The hooded figure holds out a scroll. They tap at a shape depicted. It looks like a red snapper. The items left here will be lost. They rip through the throat of the fish and tear its heart. It's in their mouth before you have time to process what you just saw. Another sacrifice. They pointed another shape on a scroll. This one looks like a fang tooth. Oh, I did have one of those. It's an abyssal type. Oh, I don't have one of those. Catch a fang tooth. I got you, boo. You got a pile of gold for me. I'm sure this will pay off for me wonderfully. Why wouldn't it? Goodsworth, did you parry somebody's "Hey there, demon" with your heavy nomming a sandwich? That's really funny. I like how beyond is just like the unknown depths. Like, what happens if I sail that way? Am I just gonna go off into the nothing and die? I'll say he hungry. He didn't even intend that, says Goodsworth. DLC area if you bought it. I see. I think I will get the DLC before we finish. I should just... Where am I going? I am going the right way. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Who says I don't? Yeah. Boy, I need to find a place to dock my ship quick. Let me see here. Actually, no, I think behind me. I think one of these islands had a dock, didn't it? Aurora jellyfish. Oh, wait, no. This is the place where I got myrtleized. Hold on, wait. I think this island straight ahead had a dock. It does. Flee! Oh, Lord, let me live. Yep. We're sleeping. Okay, priority number 1 is we're going to find our place to be able to hang out around Stellar Base. That is our docking point. Because, boy, it's important to know where safety is. If you have to get the iron rig, it has much more story. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it. I'd like to get the whole shebang if I'm going to do any of it. But I will definitely be sure to prioritize if it comes down to it. Curious looking chest has to understand. Small scrap of paper with a line drawn on it. Looks like real gold. So we got part of a map, it looks like. Okay, treasure. We like it. We love it, even. Okay. Oh, that's not right. I saw lightning hit water. That can't be legal. Gonna be tricky. Hey. Ah! I didn't take the picture. Okay. The game kind of froze on me. That was concerning. Okay, I don't need metal scrap right now. Not as much as I need gold. A bag of doubloons. We're rich. Ah, wait. No, 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 no. Oh, there's the merchant. Okay, sweet. Thank goodness. Or someone, at least, that can dock at. It's not the merchant. Broken spectacles. Not much you see new in this state. Interesting. Well, is it somewhere I can dock at least and rest? Oh, that's interesting. Don't the Black Island DLC, the publisher forced the company to release the game with one DLC so that one is just filled with crap items that don't do much. Must have saved it to a game folder. Those can make the game freeze a bit. Oh, that's probably what it did, yeah. Generator? Oh, generator sputters and ticks over. Okay. Laboratory is in ruins with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Look around on the floor. Look around the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful will create these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. I don't know why I jamesed that, but okay. Like an iron from a gouge in the floor. Where do you want to look? Inspect the equipment on the table. Strange looking prototype parts on the table. We can't see any use from them right now. To the table, you find a hastily scrawled note. Reads not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating the fort. Where do you want to look? Okay, so I bet there's going to be a quest that involves those research parts at some point. Empty the cupboards. Where do you want to look? Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to undock, but I'm probably going to redock very shortly. But I may as well grab this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was a dumb way to do that. Hey, research part. Okay. Oh, that's the deep, deep. Oh. The deep, deep monsters in the center. No. No, thank you. We're gonna take nappy time. Yeah, Goodsworth, I agree. Big wow on that. Okay. Stop! No! My doubloon! The teensiest little bonk ruins my life forever. It's the story of Gray Allen. That felt like a pretty insincere redeem lol, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that you fully sympathized with my plight with that one. A lot of wood over here. Someone needs to stop barking. Start living. That was rude, Lala. Ah, no! Lala, what have you done? Distracted me. Okay, so I can't do anything with those stones yet. I imagine that's gonna be... Oh. Do I have explosives? I don't have explosives. That's something I could come back... I mean, I have them in storage. I just need to be able to get them out of storage somewhere. There's a skinny brown dog leaping around the shallows, occasionally under the water, snapping at some small silver fish. This technique isn't effective. You jump off the boat into thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. Throw some fish toward the dog. Throw some scraps in the water near the dog. It pounds at the splash and swallows seawater. Slowly approach. Backs up a little ways, it sits. Call for the dog. Stops just how you reach. Slowly approach. Hold out some fish in your hand. Pat the dog. Guys, we're getting a dog. Oh wait, somebody redeemed a joke dream, huh? It says, you know, it could make the stream better. Jokes. All right, we'll stop taming the. We'll stop taming the dog for a second. Here's a joke for you from good old Jokelopedia. What did the Lone Ranger say after he was thrown from his horse? I've fallen, and I can't giddy up. That's actually a pretty good one.
This guy stinks!
I like that one. Quite a tune. That one actually made me giggle a little bit. Like I said, hubris always finds a way, says the tune. Pat the dog. Pat the dog. Pat the dog. We did it. How many times can we pat the dog? We're gonna leave, I guess. Back towards the boat as you're widening out. You hear the sloshing of four legs sliding through the water. You stop and turn around. Dog standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. Let's go, we have a dog. This time with the dog alongside its tail is wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. So you turn around to pull the dog on board. A stray dog. Dog acquired. Who knows why? You can find this dog a more permanent home. What was wrong with this place? It looks great. Actually, we're running out of time. My net's got to be nearly full. My net is nearly full, actually. Look at me predicting the future in the past. Okay, let's go sit at the research station again. Since it's getting dark soon. Yeah, I don't have access to my storage here either, which is interesting. Here's my joke. Oh, have you met the researcher? Yes, it goes with. I have not met a researcher yet. Here's my joke. Why are ghosts bad liars? I don't know. Goodsworth, why are ghosts bad liars? Or wait, no, Lala said that. I don't even know. It just says okay. Lala, what's the joke then? I misread, but what's the answer? Why are they bad liars? Ooh, that was weird. Because you can see right through them. Hardy, hardy, har. Okay, so we got a blood snapper. Let me check the map here. There is that. So I'm noticing there's a tiny island to the northwest, like of the Stellar Basin. It's got a little black dot on it. Black dots are usually parking spots. I think there's also one around the corner here, though. So I'm just gonna kind of beeline for it because I'm trying to map out where like my safe spots are. That net is paying for itself finally, says Goodsworth. It's getting me good money. Okay. You know what? I think he was busy. I think he had some things going on. He couldn't talk. There's the merchant. Okay. Finally. Okay, so let's empty out this net because we are full up and wealthy. Can I put the dog in storage? I could put the dog in storage, but that feels rude. Okay, got that. Thanks for Tyrell at Inkfield, now carrying a small stock of packed explosives. Very carefully. That's actually extremely convenient for my needs. Thank you. Okay, sweet. So I mean, I already have some packed explosives, actually. Cargo. Cargo. How... Okay, so it's the same price that the guy sells them for. That's good to know. Good stuff. Let's go to the... That's wrong. Floating dock, that's what it was. Okay, sweet. So now... This had 15 cargo spaces. Tier 4 hull. That's a lot of stuff it needs. It's gonna be worth it, I guess. Okay. I just need a lot more wood, refined metal, a little bit more cloth. Bunch of money. So, okay. Cool. Well, that frees up some space, though. Let's see here. Let's talk to the merchant. Come by for a chat. What do you think of Stellar Basin? What beautiful crystalline water. It's a shame I can't take my boat too much further in. I've run aground on the coral a few times. Have you checked out the abandoned resort to the east? It's pretty impressive. There's probably some decent salvage to be had there. It's kind of amazing how quickly it all falls to ruin without people around to maintain it. In a few years, these pontoons will probably go the same way. It's just the way of things, I guess. Anything else you want to talk about? I'll be going now. Okay. I think that's actually going to cut it for today. I think we're getting close enough to the end of our time slot here that we'll just go ahead and wrap up. But we made some good progress. We got to the next area. We got kind of an idea of what we're getting into. And yeah, this game's just cool. I just like this, like... It's like there is a story, there's like stuff going on, but it's also just like... It's largely you're just kind of like exploring the world. And you're just like kind of coming across the story of your own volition. Like, there's not really like any like hard rails forcing you to do anything. Like, I came to this area next, but I really could have gone to any of the other sections. Like, the game wouldn't have stopped me, I don't think. Yeah, it's pretty chill until it isn't. That's pretty fair. Like, when I was getting hit by those mind tornadoes, they were wrecking my life. But... Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's good stuff. Yeah, so next time, we'll kind of continue our exploration of the Stellar Basin. Kind of figure out what the next thing we're trying to find is. And yeah, we'll just kind of keep moseying on through. I'll probably continue my pattern of like off stream. I'll spend some time just like grinding up fish. That way we just kind of like have money and supplies. So that like for the actual stream itself we can just be doing stuff instead of like having to like stop and gather more resources. Cause like this isn't like a super like... Cause like some games are like really resource heavy. Where it's like a constant thing. This one's actually got a pretty good balance, honestly. Like, it doesn't feel like it doesn't really force me to ever, like, completely stop and just grind resources, but it is kind of nice to stay afloat of it just so you kind of have the good stuff as much as possible and all that. Yeah, so we got Larry, we got a cool boat. I agree. I woke up early normally because of lack of power, says Lala. Carson says, so are all the spookies just in your head, says Carson. Yes, I mean, this game is interesting because like, it's got because the panic bar fills up, which kind of suggests like it's like somewhat in your head. But there's also definitely like some real crazy fish out there that are real. It's like, I don't know, I mean, it's Lovecraft, right? Like, Lovecraft's always like that fine line between madness and reality. That's kind of like the bread and butter of a lot of those stories. And I feel like Dredge is kind of doing that same thing where it's like arguably, because like, there's nothing really super crazy that you ever see with other people. Because like, when you're talking to people like around the towns and stuff, they're always like, oh yeah, you know, things are a little bit weird, but like, whatever, we're living. But then like, you're on the ocean, and there's some wild stuff out there. So it's like, is that just everyone's used to it, or is it like, that's you in your head? But some of them have to be physical because people do comment on weird fish and whatnot, or maybe everyone's crazy. Right, and that's the what was it, the shadow over Innsmouth? Everyone's got that Innsmouth look to them. Like, because that's the town where everyone's crazy, maybe. There's some good Lovecraft out there. Actually, I wonder. Now that I think about it, I think I'll need to double check, but I think Lovecraft might be in the public domain. That could actually be a fun stream to do, like just like reading some Lovecraft short stories, like a read along. That could be fun. I'll look into that. But I bet, actually, there's a lot of like really good old school horror that actually could be really fun for that. I'll look into that. But anyway, this has been a fun little game. We have our friend Larry who will join us for future streams. People do comment on the monster in the Geld Cliffs. That's true. They know about that guy and how much he sucks. But anyway, yeah, thanks everyone for coming to hang out. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for stopping by. I believe the next thing that's coming up is Friday. Well, I'll need to talk to Smo. I'm not sure. The Smo might be like on a temporary hiatus. He's having computer issues. And I think he's still trying to figure out how much time that's going to take to figure out, unfortunately. So, you know, keep Smo's computer in your prayers, I guess. So we may not be streaming on Friday with Smo. If that's the case, we'll probably just continue with Dredge here on YouTube. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. And I've also got another fun little YouTube video that might be coming out potentially Thursday, but for sure by the end of the week. Hatoon says, I'm EP. Bye, Hatoon. Yeah, anyway. That's it. So, we'll see everybody on Friday, one way or another. Hope you all have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Say bye, Larry. Larry says bye.